advice he's given you or any suggestions he's given you right off the bat? Or
not really. He's kind of just letting us be us for now, and kind of just he's in the same learning phase as us and learning this new offense. So it's been pretty much just do what you do, and he'll help out here and there.
What has that kind of learning curve been like with the new offense, working with Coach Ingram? Kind of, I don't know how many tweaks they've been able to put in this early in spring ball, but just kind of working out what you guys want this offense to be.
Yeah, I mean, it's overall the same thing. It's just, with a couple, like you said, new wrinkles here and there. Overall, pretty much the same verbiage. Yeah, I mean, it hasn't been too difficult to pick up. Once you get it, you kind of get it, since you kind of just putting the new stuff with the old stuff, and like whatever this is called is basically what this was last year. So,
gotcha.
Yeah.
So when you have, what are just some of the things that entering spring ball that you're hoping to improve upon a freshman year where obviously you broke out?
Definitely want to catch more passes and be more of a threat out of the backfield, and just as a receiver, just kind of being able to put myself in different situations to help the team. So that's been the main point of emphasis in spring ball, just catching passes.
So on like strength, you had a PR for power clean?
Yeah.
How's in terms of weight room stuff? I mean, obviously you came to Wisconsin very much physically ready, but what were some of the physical tools you wanted to work on in winter conditioning?
Honestly, I wasn't worried about getting that much stronger. Just kind of just putting my size back on and staying healthy, getting faster, more quick, and I mean, the strength was, it's obviously important, but I knew that I was strong enough, I guess, to where I wasn't worried about putting up huge numbers. I was kind of worried about maintaining, keeping my body healthy, and getting ready for spring.
Braelon, as you've gone back through the season and kind of watched where you came from, those early games, and then where you got to at the end of the season, were you like happy with your development, or you were looking at it as like, oh man, like I can do X, Y, and Z better?
Yeah, obviously I was happy with how it turned out. But yeah, like you said, watching the first game, watching Illinois compared to Nebraska, it was a crazy difference.
Sure.
But I think I still have so much room for improvement and growth, and I'm really excited to see what I can do this year.
I say with physical-wise, I know like towards the end of the regular season, maybe wear and tear. Like, how are you feeling physically with? I know you said talking about like lower body back then. How are you feeling physically right now during spring ball? And anything popping up or anything sore yet?
No, I'm feeling great right now. Definitely have put some emphasis on recovery throughout the off season and so far throughout spring ball. So right now I feel great, and hopefully I can just keep that going.
So in terms of areas for spring ball, how are you looking at in terms of obviously running, but like pass blocking, catching out of the backfield? Just how's that kind of? What have you been working on in that aspect?
Just getting more reps at everything. Taking more skelly reps and working on routes when it's a down period for me, like special teams or something. Just kind of working on my routes and catching the ball. So just trying to get all that crisp to where I'll be able to do it in the games.
Jake kind of mentioned earlier the way that you broke out last season, kind of became a household name here in Wisconsin and around college football. Just was there anybody that you kind of leaned on throughout the year to just keep you grounded when the hype machine's kind of going with college football like it does?
Yeah, I wouldn't say I really leaned on anybody. I kind of I wouldn't say I expected it, but I knew when it came what I needed to do. It's the same thing that I did throughout high school, and you can't let it get you. The main thing is the main thing, and that's football. Getting better every day. So.
Did I see that you went down to Florida for the running back academy?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
When was that? Was that during spring break?
Spring break.
What are some of the things that you were trying to hone in on?
I was really just trying to. The trainer down there, Coach Seymour, he obviously very good trainer. He works with JT and Melvin, so that's kind of how I found out about him. But I really went down there with just the mindset of getting ready for spring ball, getting back into football shape. So it was a lot of just footwork stuff, and yeah.
Was it like did they recommend him, or like how did you just reach out personally, or like how did that relationship develop?
Yeah, I reached out on Instagram after seeing him work with some of the other guys that I like to watch. and I just told him I was looking to come down over spring break. And it was funny because he had kind of pushed me off for a little bit because he's like, most college guys say they're coming down, never do, but he wasn't answering me on Instagram, so I had JT send me his number over, texted him, and we made it work.
How many days were you down there?
5.
What was that? I'm sorry, I missed. Where did you go?
I went to Florida to train with one of the running backs coaches down there.
Last week on spring break.
Yeah.
Who was the coach?
His name is Jerry Seymour. He runs Running Back Academy.
Talked about wanting to improve your pass catch.